Alright. Hello everybody, we are back. I'm back from a much longer than I expected it to be hiatus. Pardon. We're going to do some Shining Force today. I am officially going to try and get on a schedule starting today. There's a lot to go over. I'm going to go over it as I'm playing the game rather than sit here and have a soliloquy. So, first of all, let's look at what I've done since I last played Shining Force. Actually, first of all, let me unplug my controller and plug it back in, because that's the only way I can get my controller to work right now. I really need to figure out why that's happening. But anyway, we have here Maximilian. So I did a lot of leveling since I last cast it, which was my plan. I'm so burnt out on leveling that I don't know if I'm going to do much leveling at all after this. Really don't need to. I just wanted to kind of see what everybody looked like promoted. And everybody is now promoted. You're looking at a promoted Max. He is now a hero. He has a new portrait. Everybody else has also been promoted, and they also gained a ton of levels after that. Everybody is at least level 15. Except for Yogurt, because, you know, Yogurt. I went through and did the inventory, cleared out my inventory for everybody. I took all of the advanced weapons I had, I gave them to somebody, so everybody's got something to equip with. We're going to look at everybody real quick before I begin. Max here ended up developing fairly okay. One thing I've noticed about this is characters don't seem as strong as they were in the Genesis version in this game. Unless it's just me and I'm not remembering it right, which is possible, but I've been through Shining Force probably. This might be the 4th time I've gone through this game. Granted, it's a different version, but things feel very different in this version of the game. Ken is level 16 promoted, and he only has 41 hit points. Ken in the Genesis version was known for having a ton of hit points. That was pretty much his unique thing that he had going for him. He had a ton of hit points. He doesn't have that now. Let me see what else is going on here. Hans. For some reason I thought Hans had a lot bigger defense than what he actually has. I guess not. Luke, at level 15, I believe, is completely outclassing Gort at level 15. He's got 1 more point of attack and more defense. Gort has a little bit more hit points. I shouldn't say completely outclassing him, I guess, but Luke is doing a lot better than Gort. Lowe's doing alright. Gong doesn't seem like he's as strong as he was in the Genesis version. He seems like he's kind of fallen quite a bit, but he's still not bad. May might be the strongest Centaur Knight I have right now, which is, I think, also different from the Genesis version around this point if you build up everybody. Arthur has not developed as strong as he tends to in the Genesis version. Henri got a lot better because she got a lot faster. She can actually keep up with things now. Balboroy and Amon are Balboroy and Amon. Amon's got pretty decent defense at the moment. Diane, I believe, has a stronger attack than Hans, but she also has a better weapon, because I haven't been to his store, haven't had a chance to go to his store. Xylo's doing pretty good. Seems to me he feels weaker than the Genesis version, but I'm probably mistaken, because his attack looks a lot higher than what I thought it was. Pell's average. Yogurt we won't even bother to talk about. Kokichi's still really good. Vankar has been pretty decent. Vankar has a halberd, which is a weapon I found somewhere or other that makes him pretty strong at the moment. Narsha has been really good with her aura spell. Actually, not a bad fighter either. She's a... Actually, I'm kind of curious about something. She has a 34 attack. Chris is actually stronger than Narsha. Actually, she's as weak as low. It feels like she should be getting a weapon at some point here that she has not gotten yet. Malak is all about the cards, which I've not really messed around with too much. Zuika feels like he's kind of falling behind everybody a little bit. His attack's decent, but his hit points aren't there. Domingo is still a flying magical tank. He's really good. Guns. Look at that defense. 58. His attack is still pretty decent. His speed actually went up quite a bit. He's not that bad now. Ernest actually looks like he's pretty good too. Almost on par with May, possibly. Actually, wait a minute. Yeah. He might. I actually think he has better defense than May. Does he? Slightly. Hanzo and Musashi are absolute killers right now. They've been promoted, and Musashi's thing is to just one-shot everything he hits, and Hanzo actually can do it pretty well too. They have the same level of defense. Hanzo's a little bit faster and can move further. Lyle is pretty good. Blue, unfortunately, has not developed as quickly as he did in the Genesis version, I've been noticing. I seem to remember that being a thing the last time I played this game a little bit. I never beat this game, the GBA version of it, but I remember building up Blue a little bit last time I did, and he did not seemingly get as strong as he was before. His defense is pretty good, though. So yeah, everybody got promoted. Everybody got some levels. Everybody... well, some people got better weapons. A lot of work went into this. Don't know if I'm going to do that much work again on it, because holy crap did I put a lot of time into this. Even with a fast forward button, it took a long time, and maybe it's because I'm getting old, but I don't have the patience for grinding as much as I used to, I'm finding out. At least XP. Also might be because I've beaten this game, like I said, this might be the 4th time I've been through it, some version of it. Alright. Need to defeat Kane within 12 turns, receive the Ogre Slayer. We should easily be able to do that. I'm going to take what I think is going to be my best team right now, which is probably going to consist of May, take Amon, Diane out, leave Xylo, take Pell out, leave Kokichi, leave Narsha, leave Malak, Domingo, Guns, Hanzo, leave Lyle, Musashi, and that's everybody. So we're going to try this team out. I maybe would have liked to have stuck another healer in there, but we're going to do it out for now. This should consist of me just cutting right through all these guys. So anyway, about what's been going on. On May 10th, I believe it was, yeah, May 10th, I ordered all the parts for my new computer. Got my last part June 3rd. It took me ages to get the parts to make this thing. I actually started building it on June 3rd. And, started building it that day because I knew my graphics card was coming. And it came right in time. Built my computer. Worked like a dream. I didn't really get a chance to test it too much that day, but it powered on, that's all I was asking for. Next day, I got things set up on it, got Windows on it, took care of some stuff, and things are great. Excuse me, it's been working pretty good since then. The only problem I had was, I neglected to realize that I was using a headset on my laptop. I didn't have a dedicated headset port on this computer. So what that meant was, I needed to get a new mic. either that or get a splitter for my headset, and I just decided to go ahead and get a good USB mic. I've been wanting to do that anyway. Excuse me. And, here's promoted Hanzu, by the way. $37 damage. Hanzu is a beast. He also looks very different from the Genesis version when he's promoted. We'll have Mei actually go behind everybody and take out the Master Mage, because Master Mages are kind of a pain in the ass. And she's strong enough to do it. So, yeah, I ended up getting this mic. I'm using it now. It is a Samsung Q2U, I think it is. If you're in the market for a mic, I highly recommend it. I was expecting this thing to not work that well out of the box. I figured I was going to have to do some stuff with it. No. Xylo does a little howl. I am not a big fan of Xylo's new promoted sprite that he has in this version of the game. He looked a lot cooler in the Genesis version when he was promoted. Defense increases by 7. That's been happening. When everybody gets promoted, probably 5 or 6 levels in, everybody started getting big boosts to their defense and speed. Hit points increases by 3. So that's going to make Xylo a little bit more effective. Let's get the priest out of the way. So you're going to have to bear with me a little bit because I'm using a mic now. I'm not used to using a mic. I have to get adjusted to it. I have to get used to the setup with it. How far to sit away from it. I think I'm actually doing pretty good with it right now, but something I have to work on. So audio might be off a little bit for the first couple streams. Might actually be off a little bit in general with the game as well, because I've been messing with game audio a bit. So my first few streams here are going to be a work in progress till I get things adjusted. But the system works really good. That's promoted Musashi there, by the way, who is a beast. Defense increases by 6, hit points by 4. He's got 62 hit points right now. It's nuts. Blue's biggest problem at the moment is Blue needs to get some attack. Blue's level ups haven't really included much attack, and he's starting to pay for it. Let's see, Kichi, have you pick at the golem. But yeah, I'm very happy with this computer. It works really well. In testing, I can now run everything that I couldn't necessarily run before. I can run pretty much everything I have on Steam. More than likely, I didn't test everything. I actually only tested Path of Exile, but if that works, I'm sure everything else works. Remote play with Xbox works. Everything seems to work really well on it, so now I have access to everything on Game Pass. PlayStation games, emulated PlayStation games work perfectly fine, so I'm going to start at some point ripping my PlayStation collection of CDs that I have. Haven't tried PS2, but I'm sure that's going to work well too. N64 works. Yeah, all my emulated stuff I have seems to work perfectly fine for casting, which is great. So I should be able to play whatever the hell I want to play now, which opens up a lot of possibilities for streaming. A lot of possibilities. Is there only that one gargoyle left? Yeah. So what was that, like? Second round now I'm in? First round, or yeah, second round maybe? Killed all those enemies that quick. Already going to start moving over towards Kane. I actually need to slow down a bit, though, because Max has to get the final blow on Kane here. Actually, going to start moving Max. I'll let Guns kill that gargoyle. It's promoted Guns. Everybody's going to look very different from what they did before. Yeah, I was actually going to come back to streaming last week. Wasn't able to do it. My girlfriend ended up off work for a week because somebody at her work ended up exposed to somebody that had corona. So they shut everything down, they did a deep cleaning, and the person got tested. I'm assuming they tested negative because she's back at work today. It was just a crazy couple weeks. One of my dogs had a medical emergency. He's alright now. But, things kept happening, so I did not plan on being away from things this long, but hopefully things are going to be back to normal now. I can actually kind of get into a schedule like I had planned on. And if that's the case, what I'm aiming to do is 8 a.m. to probably about noon, Monday through Friday. I'm sure something's going to happen in the next couple days. It's going to completely screw that up. But gosh darn it, we're going to try. We'll see what happens. I wonder if I can coax one of these guys to come over here. I need Max to hurry up so we can get over there to Kane. I will say I'm not sure how much I'm going to worry about getting cards pretty soon. I think I'm going to try to just move ahead at a somewhat brisk pace instead of messing around so much with building characters up. I think there's like 3 more characters that are going to join us here. And one of them is going to require a lot of building up to make into anything. He starts at a low level, his attack sucks. Unless they changed him a lot from the Genesis version. Blue seemed a little bit easier to level up than he was in the Genesis version. But the problem with him is we're going to get him on a fight where he has to kill the boss to get that boss's card. And frankly, I don't know if it's going to be worth it. I may just say screw it to these cards and move ahead. But we'll see how I feel when I get there. Alright. Max, I'm going to give you one more turn to get where I want you to be. Because, like, this kind of stuff, like having to get certain characters into position so that they can get the killing blow to get certain people's cards. Kind of slows down the pace of things. Not a huge fan of it. Let me get Max healed here. I don't want Kane running up and slicing him in half, because Kane is not, or Max rather, is not built up as strongly as, say, Hanzo. Alright, I'm gonna save it so I can do this right. Excuse me. Hanzo. Skip this Dullahan. Should one-shot it. There we go. Level 16. Attack increases by 2. Because Lord knows Hanzo needed more attack. Not that I'm complaining. May. Let's go out to Dullahan. Yeah, you see how hard Hanzo hit that thing compared to how hard May hit it. Hanzo and Musashi are broken, it feels like. Let's get some shots in on Kane, because he has a lot of hit points. Oh, okay. He dodged. Wasn't expecting that. Let's put Domingo down here, because I'm pretty sure... Actually, wait a minute. Better use of my time might be to cast attack on Max, since Max has to be the one to kill him. Musashi's only real disadvantage in that is that he cannot move as far and as fast as Hanzo can. Blue... See if you can kill the priest. I don't think you're going to be able to do it. Oh, okay. Pardon me. Get a drink of water here. My throat's going to be a bit raw today. I am not used to talking as much as I'm going to be today, since I haven't casted in so long. Okay. Oh, really? Wow. I could probably just move everybody away and let Max fight Kane one-on-one. I was expecting Kane to do more damage. Defense increases by 4, speed increases by 3, hit points by 2. We're getting some better level ups with some of these promoted level ups. Let's see, Aura. Didn't really need to do that, but why not? Get her a little bit of experience. That's it, go after Max, because apparently you can't hurt him. I'll lock. Might as well just sit back and do nothing. Alright, Hanzo. I'm gonna save it so he doesn't accidentally kill Kane, because he may. Okay, now if he doesn't attack twice, Max should be able to kill him on next turn. So we'll get rid of the Dullahan. Yeah, I could have actually done more grinding if I wanted to. May's getting 48 experience points off those Dullahans, and she's on level 16. And Dullahans give about as much experience as those gargoyles I fought way back at the beginning there. But it's kind of overkill at that point. Alright, Silo, you sit still. Lyle, you sit still. Domingo, you sit still. Sashi. Kichi. Wait, there's no chest up here, is there? No. Okay. Max. And this. Got the Kane card. And the Ogre Slayer, which I'm not sure what that is. Arg! It hurts. The mask. The mask. The mask. It's breaking. Where am I? What have I been doing? Ah, now I remember. Dude, what is with your hair? Does he have horns in this version? What is going on with his hair? I think he does have horns. Huh. Dark Soul was using that mask in order to control me. He used me to do his bidding. I even fought with you, Max. My own brother. The cat's out of the bag, folks. Kane and Max are brothers. You can even see a resemblance there in their portraits in this game. What have I done? Voice from the shrine. Heroes of Light awaken. Come to my shrine, heroes, and receive the Book of Secrets. Max, what in the world did Kane mean by... More importantly, where in the world did Kane go? Like, he was talking, and then we're here, and everybody's gone away. That's very odd. Very odd transition. And what is that voice? I am Kane's brother? I don't understand. We haven't found the Book of Secrets yet, either. Curious about that dragon shrine. We should search it. In time. Good sir, in time. I think I explored these buildings before, didn't I? It's been so long since I actually made progress in this game. Yeah, I had to if there's an open chest. Yeah, I remember talking to Bakken and he said that. Just double check real quick. They like to hide things. Actually, hold up. Let me find out what I need to do to get Blue's card here. Because I believe his card's coming up here. After the battle with Kane, talk to Karen, then Corinne, then talk to Karen twice more. She should surrender Blue's card. So I probably need to go back to the other town to do that one. Alright. If I remember, we'll do it. If not, no big deal. Oh, there you are. Stop. Max, I don't want to fight you anymore. It was all Dark Soul's doing. He made me wear a cursed mask and he controlled me. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. My terrible deeds. Kane, are you really my brother? I've lost my memory. I don't remember a thing. Yes, but we must talk about this some other time. If the Book of Secrets is in the villain's hands, and the world will meet its end. And our journey here will have been in vain. Alright, this is it. Heroes of Light, I've been waiting for you. What's this cool thing? Anything? No? Damn. Oh shit, was it a trap? So Kane, you finally recovered your memory. Dark Soul, you treacherous snake, you manipulated me. Thanks for all your help, but now I have the book. Now that I have the book, I have no need for you. The East Gate of Runefalls will soon be opened, then it will awaken, and you will be sent to hell. Don't just stand there, you have to get out of here. This is between me and him, stay out of it. Don't die on me, Max. Max, are you okay? I just felt a horrible presence. Is Dark Soul here? He was, but then he disappeared along with my brother. Moving on. Nothing there. It seemed very anticlimactic. Like, you find out he's your brother, he says he's your brother. And Max, like, is kind of just like a couple times, he's my brother. And it just kind of moves on. It's very odd. Is there anything here? No. Let me make sure Karen and Corinne aren't, like, in this area anywhere. Shouldn't be. They should be back at that other town, I would imagine. Oh god, I should probably talk to everybody real quick. Since I just did a fight. Had a few people die while I was farming, didn't worry about it, I just survived them, so some people might not finish their stories, I don't know. A lot of people aren't going to finish their stories because they have to be in your fight when you finish a story fight, and there's just... I don't even know if there's enough fights to do that with. Next battle could have you moving some distance through the mountains. To finish the battle quickly, use mostly birdmen, elves, and beastmen. Also, from now on, battles will be extremely tough. Don't believe that. It would be a good idea to train anyone whose level is still low. They'll be a little bit harder, but they could be worse. Alright, Diane has nothing to say. Hans has nothing to say. Yogurt has nothing to say. Arthur, you're not going to. I'm looking for people who were actually in the last fight. Kitschy. Sure enough, I was flying. But I wasn't flying free like a bird does. To be honest, I wasn't flying. I was just falling slowly. I wanted to fly free like a bird. Suddenly hit me. I should be beating my wings just like a bird does. It took you quite a long time, from the sound of it, to figure that simple idea out. Alright, Sweet has nothing to say. Why do I keep accidentally talking to him? Stop it. Ninja Law 3, Flame. The art of fire and flame that lies within a ninja's cloak. Explosive for fortresses, smoke screens, beacons, or guns. Gunpowder's uses are varied. Be careful. Even if you are curious, you must be careful not to touch me. This ninja suit has gunpowder all over it. Look out. You could blow it any time. Alright, you nut. Max, the people of Guardiana took you in, right? That's a bit like my situation now, don't you think? See, I didn't talk to you too. Or I didn't have you in the last fight, rather. Get another drink of water. Alright. Pell has nothing to say. Gong, Lyle. Dr. Croc's invention, so yeah, the horseless, horse-drawn cart. It really is amazing. It's a cart to use the steam engines, no need for horses. Only thing is, steam engine's so hot, only likes the guns can stand it. Excuse me. In the end, everyone who rode it came away with burns. Those returns piled up too. Nothing from guns. Birdman. May. Oh, fine, I didn't want to talk to you anyway. Nothing from Xylo. Ernest, you weren't in the last fight, Musashi. Path of the sword is paved with dreams. Leaving behind one's conscious mind and entering the world of dreams, therein lies truth. Malak's got nothing. Didn't have Ankar Gort. Blue. Why was that first dragon god born? Well, he was born so that he could fight Dark Dragon. Dark Dragon was really strong, and many soldiers died trying to fight him. We need another dragon just as strong for her to have any hope of defeating him. That's what the gods thought. Domingo. He's vigorously scratching his head with his feelers. He seems to be thinking something over. Alright, looks like that's done. Let's maybe get out of here, I guess. Head back to town here. Stop. Crane's got something important to tell you. Sorry for saying those things before. There are some nice adults. If Blue's leaving, then there's not much point in us staying. Oh, where exactly are you gonna go? You're a bunch of kids. Like one of you is furiously spending your time chasing a chicken. Hey Max, thanks for what you did for Blue. Where'd that kid go? I wonder if he's digging another trap or something. Welcome back, Max. Time for some shopping. Ah, great weather again today. And church. Don't need items, but I definitely need to do some re-equipping of some stuff here. Alright. First thing we're going to check is the deals. Jagged Flash, Repel Ring. Has the power to block an enemy's counterattack. Doll Hater, Soul Busters, Raging Tron. Excuse me. Soul Busters. I really wish it showed... Wait. What kind of stat increase it gave. Steel Sword. Alright. Let's check something out here first. Steel Sword... Wait a minute. Steel Sword would drop Max's attack to 48. Max actually has a Soul Buster. So, we're gonna go into deals. Shit. I'm actually gonna buy both of these Soul Busters. Since I am loaded with money at this point. Oh, actually, Eamon has a better sword. Balboroy can use it, though. And it's weaker than anything Hanzo and Musashi have. Okay, so we'll buy one for Balboroy. Let's see. Buy. Chrome Lance. I need a few of these. Everybody wants one of those as a Centaur or Kokichi or someone like that. We're gonna give one to Ken. Just to hold on to, because I'm mostly gonna be sticking them with their lances. When did Max get one? Max has one for some odd reason. Alright, May. Alright, I'll just let her equip it, whatever. Arthur. Hell. Actually, gonna back out real quick and move the one Max has. Oh, that's why. That's the Ogre Slayer. Special Spear, effective against giant type enemies for the advanced. Let's give that to Guns. Now, did Guns have a Chrome Lance, so... What's he equipped with? Oh, it's Power Lance, okay. I won't worry about that. We'll be selling out in a bit. So, we're gonna get another Chrome Lance for... Let's see, Pell got one. Ernest and Kukichi. Oh shit, they're taking all the Power Lances and putting them in the item box. I didn't want them to do that. Battle Axe. Battle Axe is stronger than what Luke has, but not as strong as what Gord has. What does Gord have? Does he have a Raging Drum? Actually, wait a minute. Deal. Raging Drum. That is what Gord has, which means that's stronger than what I would buy if I were to buy the Battle Axe for Luke. So that takes care of that. Sniper Ring. Guarantees an attack will find its target. Trying to think if I have anybody that misses a lot. I don't think I do, really. I'm not gonna worry about that. Guard Staff. Equip this to increase attack power for the elites. Let's see who can use this. Towel can use it. Low can use it. I'm gonna have a lot of stuff to sell when this is said and done. Alright, Chris has a better weapon. It's better than what Henri has. Yes. Oh, did anybody else use the staffs? Guess not. Okay, works for me. Elven Arrow. I believe Diane and Lyle already have these, but Hans needs one. Yeah, Diane has one already. And so does Lyle. So, Hans, you've needed this for a while. So Haas can actually attack from 2 spaces away now. Holy Mace, Divine Club, cast level 3 heal, usable only by Narsha. That is going to come in handy. And she needed an attack boost too. I wonder how strong this is. 34 to 40, it's not bad. Yes. Need anything else? No. Okay, I need to very quickly check power spears. Alright, Ken has his. May needs one. Arthur needs one. I thought I had more power spears lying around. Looks like a lot of my characters aren't... Did I accidentally sell some or something when I wasn't paying attention, maybe? Odd. Alright, well, Kokichi definitely needs one. And it looks like... What is an Elf Slayer? Oh, that's why. I think. Some of my characters are using Elf Slayers. That's why Elf Slayers are spears. Alright, so Gunts is good. Ernest, you need a spear. Vankar, you need a spear. What the hell is Landslide? A very weak axe, apparently. Alright. No, not buy. No, not deals. Sell. Alright, I have a lot of junk to get rid of here. Max, you're good. Ken. Let's get rid of the Power Lance. Why is that a deal? Power Lances were something they were just selling before, weren't they? Alright, either way, we don't need it. Sell. Arthur, you can get rid of your Power Lance. Hell, you can get rid of your Power Lance. Guns, we can get rid of your Power Lance. Yes. Alright, item box. Healing Seed, Angel Wing, Shower Cure, Orb of Light, Blaze Bomb, Maid Uniform, Long Swords. Okay, I have 3 long swords. Can have the Steel Sword. I don't need a Merman Buster anymore. Steel arrows are outdated. duelist. 4 bronze lances. Power lance. Holy crap, I have a lot of junk after all that. This is going to help everybody's attack a lot, though. Everybody's better equipped now. I have 11 power staffs. That's from grinding because one of the master mages in that fight back there actually dropped power lances for some reason. Doll hater is outdated. Zombie charms. Mace, second go. I think that's like the first weapon that Narsh ever had. Two heavy maces. And that's it, finally. Alright, phew. Save state equipment. Organization is done, thankfully. Let's get back to business. Blue's become really strong, and it's all thanks to you. Thanks a lot. Blue has been a lot stronger in the past, believe me. Get a Genesis, buddy. Play that version. Alright, let's just start checking out buildings here. Blue's leaving with you, right? What will happen to our village? I thought I saw a big castle to the south. It was shaped like a skull, but then it disappeared. Maybe I was hallucinating. Oh my god, it's Castle Grayskull. Maybe. My parents are living near Prompt, just south of here. Tell Blue to come back to Dragonia when he's finished fighting. We'll be waiting for him. All the other dragon gods have been killed, but as long as we have Blue, Dragonia and the dragon gods won't die out. This is the land of children, Rudo. Have you been to see Kryn? No. She's real excited about something that she found. You helped Blue, didn't you? Thanks. I could be your girlfriend if you'd like. No. Welcome back, Max. Everyone was real happy when I told them how strong Blue's become. Thanks so much. Kryn says she's found something in the old records. You should go and talk to her, find out what it's about. Alright, let's go see Kryn. As I figure out how in the hell to get to her. She's up here. Blue's become a really strong dragon. Yahoo! Right on, dude, right on. Hey, seems like you've been gone for ages. Anyway, I looked over the records. And I discovered there was a book I hadn't finished yet. Want to know more? I suppose. Okay, I'll read you a new passage I found. Gods left a huge power in this world. This power took the form of a sinister dark dragon. That's what it says. Well, didn't we know that already? You're looking for the legacy of the gods and Dark Dragon. They're the same. No, that's impossible. I was surprised too, but what about the Book of Secrets? I don't know, but maybe Dark Soul? Oh no, that book. It explains how to seal away and wake up Dark Dragon. So if it falls into the wrong hands, the dragon may wake up. What should we do? You should go to Prompt. I'm sure that the people there will be able to help you. Yeah, that's where we're heading. I heard there might be a clue there. People of Prompt are sure to help you. I wish you lots of luck. You must prevent Dark Dragon from awakening. No pressure. Alright, we need to go back and talk to Karen. What? The legacy of the gods is actually Dark Dragon? But why? Why would the gods create such a fearsome thing? I hear a creepy castle has appeared to the south. Take care of yourselves. One more thing, I want you to have this. It's my way of saying thanks. Take good care of it. I'm actually wondering what that does. Molag. Where are you at? There you are. Actually, what's Canes do? Attack with D-Soul, effect cast egress to return to town. Okay. Blue. Dragon with great attack and defense, effect area attack from any range. From any range? So like you can hit somebody like way down the screen or something like that? Wait a minute, that might be worth looking into. Alright, we're gonna try that card out at some point. Let's see, I've been up there already. That's the church. That's the headquarters. What's in here? The kids have done well and Blue's become strong. Maybe it's time the kids return to their parents. Sunbathing. Ah. Feels great. Whatever you say, buddy. Whatever you say. Alright, so there's nothing else to do here. We're done with Rudo. I did not mean to go there. Instead, I wish to save it. Yes. Alright. Make another save state. Now. Bye, everybody. I'm leaving. I'm going on a journey with Max and his friends. Maybe I won't turn out to be a great warrior, but I'll give it a shot. Good luck, Blue. We talked amongst ourselves and we've reached a decision. We're going to stay behind in this village and wait until you come back. Huh? Really? Yep. So you have to become a great warrior and come back, okay? We'll be waiting. Yeah, okay, thanks. I'm gonna get stronger and come back to this village, and that's a promise. Good for you, Blue. Alright, everybody, we're heading south. Our next destination is Prompt. See you again sometime. Yeah, about that. We got a fight ahead of ourselves here. I'm gonna get another drink. My throat is being hella stupid. Alright, we gotta destroy all enemies and get to the Demon Castle. Win within 20 turns to receive 8,000 gold coins. Oh my god, a small fortune. It's not like I already don't have a ton of money. We're gonna keep the same team we... No, we're not. Wait a minute. No, that's right. We got outdoor terrain. Lyle, you're coming out because you're a centaur. 35, 30, 35. Sounds like I'm reading measurements. 35, 30, 35, 34, 29, 40. Okay, so Hans is slightly better, but slower. And has slightly less hit points. I'm gonna take Hans for the hell of it instead of Lyle. He can move through the woods a bit better. May, you're coming out for... Eamon. Narsha can stay in as a healer. Malak. Domingo can fly, so he's good. Gunsh, you're coming out, and I'm putting Balbroy in. Hanzu, you're good in the woods, I think. Musashi, I'm just gonna leave you in because you're freaking Musashi. And I don't think I have anybody that's really gonna move that much quicker. Suika, maybe? Either way, I'm not gonna bother because Musashi's that damn good. We meet again, Max. Remember me? Prompt lies right before your eyes, but you'll never step foot there because to get the prompt, you must first pass through my demon castle. Hehehe. Come to my castle. I've got just what you've been looking for. Treasure Guardiana, the lightsaber. The lightsaber? How did you get that sword? Hey, why should I tell you? What have we here? If it isn't the Princess of Runefaust. Tell me, Princess, how does it feel to betray your father? Silence, Michaela. I'll not have the likes of you calling me a traitor. It is for Runefaust's sake that I stand here today. Oh, I'm so scared. Well, if you're as serious as you claim, I won't hold back. Face my servants in battle. If you survive, then come to my castle. Alright, what do we have here? Gargoyle, that should be easy enough to kill. Bow Riders. These are basically the enemy version of Lyle. Centaurs that use bows. Alright, Gargoyles are nothing at this point. High Priest is nothing. Golems aren't anything. You're easy enough to kill. What are these things? Belials. Wait a minute. Oh, I guess Belials are stronger than Gargoyles. For some reason I thought they were weaker. Mages. A Golem, more mages. Bow Rider and a High Priest. Unless this is going to drop some enemies on top of me, this looks like this is going to be very easy, but very long. I'm going to see if D-Soul will work. No. I don't know the success rate on D-Soul, but I don't recall ever using it that much. Oh, I guess Domingo can't fly as high as, say, everybody else because he can't fly into the mountains like Kokichi just did. I didn't realize that. I didn't remember that. I actually meant to mention before when I was doing my little bit of equipment management. I ended up using all of those stat increasing items. I pretty much gave them all to Max. I gave some life breads to some of my mages that had less hit points, but I just ended up just giving them to Max for the hell of it. I figured why not. So he's just gonna move past everybody and move ahead. Same with Silo. Amon is just gonna move ahead too. Screw it. Put him in her in the mountain, so. Domingo, you can't get that much further, so freeze on a gargoyle. Kokichi, you'll be able to catch up because you can just fly south over the mountains, so I'll just let you... Actually, no. I'll let you move ahead. Musashi's not going to be able to get to... Well, okay, move Musashi ahead. I'll let somebody kill that gargoyle. Alvaro, you're going to hang back slightly. You don't have the best defense in the world. Blue has a unique critical animation. Alright, Max, move you up. Hans. Narsha. Malak. Imitate, move, copy. Boost ally strength. Drag him with great attack and defense. Increase movement. Restore one's hit points. I could probably take the Chris card out since I'm using the Narsha card. See how this works. Blue. Oh my god, so it's an area effect attack that you can use anywhere on a screen one time. Let's see what it does. Ooh, that's strong. That might actually kill that guy. That used most of his magic. Okay, so I don't have enemies at the end of this now. I just killed him. That would be a really good spell to use on, like, bosses that have, like, priests around them. You can kill the priest before you get there and do damage to the boss at the same time if they're next to each other. Ooh. You know we're strong when Barboy got hit for 9 hit points of damage, and I'm like, ooh, like that's a, you know, horrific thing happening. Alright, Hanzu, just take out the Bow Rider. All 18 hit points of them. Hanzu's now level 17, defense increases by 3, speed by 3, hit points by 3. Magic points by 1. Silo. Can't get to the priest, unfortunately, but you can get to this guy. Good job, him. Nah, it's okay. It's a flying enemy. And while Amon is a flying unit, he can't hit flying enemies that easily because he's using a sword. Alright, Musashi can't get to anything. Dalbaroy. Can you hit it? Ooh, good. One-shotted it. That sword's pretty good. Upped his attack a good bit. 4 mages should be fine. Oh, he's coming. Alright, shake that off, Eamon. That's nothing. Alright, Hanzu, have you get the priest, because that's the only thing you can get to that you can 100% chance have a 100% chance of hitting. Chances are you'll miss the gargoyle. Silo. Amen. Can you hit this gargoyle? Yeah, you can. She's gonna get ready to mess up some Belials, maybe. Yeah, the one problem with this area, in addition to it being very mountainous, is there's like a choke point right here. Also, is my controller dying? What the hell's going on? Valbroy there. Blue move ahead. Blue will be alright. Ooh, we needed that. Attack increases by 6. Okay. Defense increases by 4. Max hit points increases by 4. That is what I like to call a good level up. That was really good. Alright. Hans, you're probably not getting anywhere anytime soon. Narsha. Moloch. I'm gonna very quickly, while they're cycling through, check my phone here, make sure my girlfriend has not texted me. Make sure everything's cool at work. She has texted me. Give me a second. Excuse me. Hanzu, let's have you move right about there, because I'm assuming that mage is going to move up. So we'll bait him in our direction. Silo, I'm going to... Wait, what? Oh, okay. I don't know what the hell happened there, or what I was seeing happen. Eamon, I'm actually going to park you back. You need healed. Domingo. Freeze 3. Freeze 3 is pretty much an insta-kill to anything I hit that's not a boss at this point. Kitchi, or move you down this way a bit. Musashi, you're gonna be really slowed down by everything at this point. You're awesome, but you're not built for mountains. Oh, wait, I'm gonna heal. Amen. Alright, Moloch. Come on, move up. Oh, you dork. Hanzu. I guess you're gonna end up probably taking a freeze too, which isn't really that big a deal. Good job, you managed to hit that Belial. Alright, Silo, move down. Aemon, you're healed a bit, you can move down. Move Domingo. It's a good time to put that spear back on. It's not gonna kill him, but it'll wound him. Thankfully, everybody has enough hit points now they can pretty much survive spells like that. So Master Mages aren't like the end of the world unless somebody's wounded. This area is just going to take forever to get through because it's all mountains. They tell you to use elves here. Elves move through woods fine enough, but mountains are not their thing. Actually gonna try. There's no way to go that way. So I'm gonna start moving everybody over this way. That's not a flyer. I'll let my flyers take care of the mage. Alright, Domingo, you're over this way too, because you can't fly over the mountain. Kitschy, put you right there. Max, move you over here. Hans over here. Marsha. Malak, you might as well give up. You're never getting down here. I might have a card equipped on that'll make him move better. I should check. Not that he's really needed that badly right now. Yeah, it wasn't bad. Let's put my lance back on for this since we're going melee. Alright, good. He's gone. Sashi, you were desperately seeking grassland so you can actually move somewhere. These three go down. I think there's a golem down there. Nice. So 2 golems and 2 mages, that's it. Guess there are no ambushes on this level, it doesn't look like it. Let's move over here in case that golem comes up. Lukichi's good, but he doesn't have the best defense in the world. think Xylo can one-shot him. Yep. Alright, Eamon. You can't get close enough. I don't think Balborough is going to do too much damage to this thing. I keep forgetting he has a new sword now. Oh, 7 damage. I think I'm actually just going to leave Balborough there. He should be able to take that by himself. That way Eamon can backstab this guy. His hit points increased by 4. That's not bad. Defense increases by 2, speed by 2, hit points by 4. Should be getting some better level ups coming up here with everybody. Alright, shake it off, Eamon. Hanzu can take out him. $68 on a crit. Jesus. Xylo can probably take out him. Oh yeah, he can. Save state it. Then I need to check something here because there's another fight coming up here where I need to specifically kill somebody with a specific character. I need to figure out who needs to do it. Michaela, Max must deliver the finishing blow. Okay, we can handle that. Save it, we're just gonna go on. Victory conditions: defeat Michaela, win within 16 turns to receive Destroyer. Okay, change some things around here. Hans is coming back out for Lyle. What else we got here? Balborough and Eamon are coming out for May and Gunts again. That's the only changes I wanted to make. Yeah, we're good. Yes. So Max, you finally made it here. Welcome to the Demon Castle. I'll say this, you have both strength and courage, but it won't save you now. You can apologize to my poor marionettes in hell. Come and meet your doom, Shining Force. Michaela is the most powerful mage in Runefaust. Powers of light give me the strength to protect my allies. Max, be careful of Michaela. She is truly a powerful sorceress. She has no equal in all of Runefaust. The lightsaber, I've got to get it back somehow. A sword may help to restore my memories. Then I can learn more about Cain, my brother. Alright, so the only thing about this fight, I believe I need to get these chests that you see before I end the fight. If I don't, I'm not going to actually get them. So we're going to try to be having somebody fly around and get those chests, I think. Because everybody else is going to have to run up the middle here. Gargoyles are going to come, but these guys pretty much can just shoot me from there, and I can't get to them unless I have some kind of distance attack. So, wait a minute. I can go up the middle, get those chests, get that chest, and get those chests. Do that, we'll go up the middle. Not particularly worried about the gargoyles. Lyle, I'm actually going to have over here. He might be able to pick off a bow knight. Alright, Kakichi, you're on. Go get that chest duty. Blue, you come up. Max, you are gonna not sit right there because you're gonna be a pincushion. Guns can come up this way. Arsha. Malak can move up this way because he can take a hit. I remember the first time I went through this area, at least I think this was the area, unless I'm thinking of a different fight from Shining Force 2, which I might be. I seem to remember having a hard time with this first time I ever played through this game. I should absolutely crush it this time around. I'm built up too strong at this point. Monster gains level is now 18, attack increases by 2, defense by 4, speed by 2, hit points by 1, MP by 1. Alright, May. I guess she can attack. Actually, I need you to use the spear because it's a flying enemy. Silo can finish him off. Speed by 2, hit points by 2. Not bad, nothing wrong, get more speed. Lyle, you don't have the defense to take the hits you're going to take if I move you there. Gargoyles are gone. That was very painless. Domingo ought to be able to take the hits if he sits here, so let's freeze 2 of these guys. Chest, Blue, you can move up. I have an idea. We're going to show off again just how broken Malak is in a second here. So I have an idea. A good idea. Provided nobody moves. Hanzu. If I send Hanzu to get those chests, he's never going to make it back in time to do anything meaningful, so I think I'm actually going to send Hanzu this way. Xylo, you're unfortunately going to be on chest duty. Sorry, buddy. May. I'll actually send you with Xylo. Get the chest quicker. Rider's gone. Level 17. Hit points increased by 6. Musashi, you need to move ahead because you're too slow. If I get anything that boosts any kind of movement capabilities, any more of anything that would do that, Musashi's getting it. Gun sub. Okay. Card. Effect. Blue. Now, if this ignores magic resistance, which I think it does because it one-shotted those priests before. Oh my god, yeah. Look at this. One mage, two mages. A priest. Another mage. And I didn't notice, but the priest, I don't know if the priest was staying there with the mages or the priest was moving with Michaela. But I just took out a big chunk of an area that would have kind of been a pain to cross over. And I got rid of a priest. Like, used right, Malak pretty much breaks this game. He feels like he's pretty much there if you're doing New Game Plus, since the difficulty gets harder each time you play through it. As I mentioned, it eventually gets impossible from what I understand. Open chest, I found a power wine, okay. Give that to somebody. At least opening the chest doesn't end your turn, it can keep moving. That's helpful. Alright, Musashi, you're moving up. Kichi, come up. Alright, Malak, you're probably done for a fight because you'll never get to anything else. You would think that mage would have moved down and maybe tried to do an attack or something at least. Hanzu's standing right there, that mage doesn't have a chance. I almost feel bad about this. Almost. let's see. Silo and May are going after these chests, and they're going to be dealing with a Belial in a second. Probably both Belials. That's it, come on down. I should have stayed up with Michela, would have probably made that a little bit harder. Let's get rid of this guy. Don't miss Hanzu. There you go. Defense increases by 1, hit points by 2, magic points by 2. Alright, Silo's got the chest. Let's see. Evil Ring. It's some kind of a cursed item. I don't remember what exactly it is it does. Probably stuns you during a fight. Sometimes you go to attack and it won't work. Healing Seed. Okay. Now, let's see if you can get the Belial. Good. They're not missing these flying enemies as much as I thought they would. It's not as bad as the beginning of the game when nobody could hit a bat unless they were using a spear or a arrow. Or a spell, for that matter. There, Sashi's up. Kichi can just fly back there. Same with Glue. Max has to finish Michela, so... Guns, I think I'm just gonna have you go get the chest. Black Ring, I think that's another cursed item. Maze level 17, attack increases by 1, speed by 3, hit points by 5. Okay, that's good. Bingo. Sashi. Keep moving forward. Should move ahead. Narsha. Save state here so Hanzu doesn't accidentally kill Michela or something like that. Alright, May can get this guy. Silo, you can start moving back. By the time you get there, I think it's gonna be dead. White Ring. I think that's some kind of a stat increasing item. Shower Cure. Inventory full in item box. Okay. Can't search that barrel, so Gunshi might as well start coming back. Narsha, keep very close to max, not too close. Michaela's going to have some kind of a spell that's going to have a very wide radius on it. She might use Bolt, I don't remember. Save it again. Just be precautious. Cautious. Whatever. Alright. Dual Hand's dead. And now, May, you can start running back. You're never gonna make it. Yeah, you're not going up there by yourself, Kichi. Wait until everybody else is ready. Blue should be alright. Yeah, here we go. So it's pretty much Freeze 2 with a bigger radius. It's scary if you're not built up in levels, but we're ready to go with this, so we should be okay here. Oh crap, they could put people to sleep? I didn't know that. I didn't remember that. What's gonna suck is I'm not sure Michaela can actually move. Once she gets on that throne, she might just sit there. And that means Hanzu's not gonna be able to do anything to her. Attack increases by 1. That probably means Max is gonna have to run up and hit him. Hit her. Alright, Freeze 3. I know this isn't gonna do any damage to her. Okay, I didn't think it was gonna literally not do any damage to her, but hey, here we go. Oh boy, I'm gonna take some shots here. I wonder what she does when she runs out of magic. Kill these two. Oh, magic resistance rises by 4. I should protect her a bit from Bolt. That'll be helpful. Okay, Malak. Move Hanzu. Actually, no, I'm not. Wait a minute. Attack on Max. Ooh, increases by 8. That's gonna work out well. Now, Domingo, you don't have a whole hell of a lot you can do to her then if you can't hurt her with magic. Do you have any other spells? Elude, attack, dissolve. What does elude do again? It's the success rate of an enemy's... Okay, so it's like a dodge kind of thing. Can you stack attack, I wonder? No, you can't. Okay, well that answers that question. trying to get Kichi next to Michela. Whoa. 40, okay. Alright, everybody else can just get the hell out of there then, let Max handle this. Man, oh man, Max slid her up. Yeah, everybody else get out of town. Just hang out. Wait. Is there anybody that's like super weak after all that? Needs healed real bad. Blue's alright. Yeah, just get out of here. Let's leave this to Max. Man, oh man. He just absolutely Ginsu'd her. Alright, got the Michela card. Well done, Shining Force. A promise is a promise, Max. You may take the lightsaber. All the bad guys in this are so agreeable when they're dying. Heroes, listen to me, beware of Dark Soul. He is far more fearsome enemy than I. He is the reason that Rune Faust is now as it is. Cough, cough, cough. My time here is up, but if Dark Dragon wakes and plunges the world into darkness, then we may yet meet again in hell. I'll be waiting for you, Max. Until then, farewell. Alright, that is the end of Michela. We will not be seeing her again. Michela was a worthy adversary, but now the lightsaber is ours. Fight has begun over the Book of Secrets, the key to reviving Dark Dragon. After a fierce struggle, the advantage belongs to Dark Soul. Is a mysterious mage truly going to revive a dragon that will destroy the entire world? Probably, that's what mysterious mages tend to do. And what of the fight between Dark Soul and Cain, Max's long-lost brother? Beset by uncertainty, Max makes for Prompt, the land of the gods. And we have an epilogue. Court exploits, yes. Chapter 7, Lost Civilization. We should go there promptly. Having left Dragonia behind, the Shining Force arrives at last in Prompt. Prompt, the legendary kingdom of the children of gods. But a new challenge awaits Max and company in this land. Are we in Prompt? Really? I think so. I've never been here, but it's not far from my birthplace. But for a land of divine beings, it is a little... Who are you folks? We don't get visitors too often in these here parts. Forgive me for asking, but is this really the Kingdom of Prompt? Yup, that it be. Hey, you look a little peaky. Something on your mind? No, we're fine, but... Well, great then. There isn't much to be doing, but you can sit and rest a while. Stay as long as you like. So this is Prompt, huh? Things just get stranger by the minute. Well, let's talk to the townspeople and have a look around. Alright, it's another town to explore. Hang on one second. Alright. Had to adjust something. Let's see. You be most welcome in Prompt, you be. I be. Indeed I be. It's business as usual for Rindu merchants. We're trading here too. Let's see what kind of gear we got. Regular items. Doll Hater, Zombie Charms, stuff I bought from. So this is all junk, nothing new in here. This is all stuff I sold. Okay, same deals for both merchants as it's always been. Broadsword, long wide blade for skilled fighters. Oh, wait a minute, Max got the light sword, didn't he? And he's also got that... Hold on a second. What do I have going on here? Whoops. Alright, Max has his lightsaber. Only the chosen hero can equip this. Use this to cast level 2 bolt spell. Ooh. 48 to 66. That is a strong sword. Hell yes. Destroyer. Special arrow. Very effective against robot mech enemies for the advanced. Okay. We're going to give that to Lyle. Alright, Lyle's equipped. Cell, wait, god darn it. I keep expecting Cell to be over here, and for some reason it's not, it's down. Alright, Lyle's gonna sell his Elven Arrow. And, who else we got? Max, you can sell your Soul Buster. Takes care of that. Now buy. Alright, Broadsword might be a better weapon for Valkyrie and Eamon, I'm guessing. Okay. Eamon has one already, Valkyrie can use it. Chrome Lance, I went through that already. Great Axe, highly destructive but exceedingly heavy for the elite fighters. Did I equip Great Axes? I don't think I did. Oh no, that's hella stronger than what they're using now. Let's give this to Gort. Holy Staff returns 3 hit points, restores 3 hit points per turn, can only be used by Vicars. So low. That's a lot stronger than what he has. Low and Chris. I believe Chris is a Vicar. Just a different looking Vicar. Oh, Chris already has a decent staff. And that's it. And Armor Arrow, Heavyweight Arrow for advanced fighters, distance 2 and 3. Diane and Hans can have this. Wait a minute. That's actually stronger than the Destroyer. So the question is, should I keep the Destroyer on Lyle since robot enemies are going to be coming up here? I'll add it to his inventory, and then if he runs into robot enemies, he can just equip it then. That makes sense. Hans. Yes. Armor Arrow. Diane. Okay. Cell. Need to figure out these rings I got here too. Guard staff can go. Raging drum, we don't need those anymore. arrows can go. Oh shit, no. Nope, I don't want to sell that. Soul Buster can go, and that's it. Yes. Anything else? No. Alright. Let's give this to Lyle to hold on to. Now what's going on with these rings I got? Black Ring. Increases attack power by 6 when equipped. Used to cast level 2 Blaze. I think I'm going to throw that in the item box because I don't really need it. The thing about that item, and I think the Evil Ring, is I think they, like I mentioned, cause you to basically lose a turn sometimes. Unless I'm thinking of something else, which is possible. I think that's the Evil Ring. Increases attack power by 8 when equipped. Used to cast level 4 Bolt spell. Yeah, I'm just going to throw it in the item box. I'm sure there's a good reason to use it, but I don't feel like I need it. Power Wine. Using it increases attack power. Give... I'm just going to give that to Xylo for the hell of it. Since I'm probably going to be... Wait, where the hell is Xylo? I'm going to be using Xylo a lot. I'm probably going to be sticking with certain characters for the most part at this point. Just kind of speed things along a little. Okay. Guns. White Ring. Increases defense by 6 when equipped. Used to cast level 2 Aura. Increases defense by 6. Used to cast level 2 Aura. That would be a really good spell for, really good ring for, like, Low. Because Low does not know Aura. Even though I'm not really using Low right now. Actually, wait a minute. Increases defense and lets you cast Aura. I don't know if... Nah, screw it. We'll go with Low. Text gets drowsiness. Okay, yeah. That's much better than that. Oh, okay. I guess you can equip 2 rings at once. I didn't know that was the thing you could do. Alright. And that's our inventory management for the chapter, hopefully. I did talk to Bakken, didn't I? Yeah, I did. Alright, let's check headquarters real quick. Ooh, seems your enemies are getting a lot stronger. I've heard that you'll come across a steel monster like nothing you've ever seen before. Anyone with low defense or hit points will most likely be wiped out. It will be very difficult to be such a strong opponent without excellent fighters. I have no idea what the hell he's talking about, actually. He must be talking about robot enemies, but I didn't think robot enemies showed up yet. Ninja Law 4, Running Water, the art of moving over sea, rivers, or lakes freely. You may run unhindered over the water surface with these water spiders on each foot. But bear one thing in mind, should you stop running, you will sink where you stand. Marsha. There are so many fun people here, aren't there? I saw Lo a little while ago, and he gave me loads of sweets. I don't really like sweet things all that much, but Lo was watching me the whole time. Yeah, I'll bet he was. So I had to eat them. Hope I don't get fat. Yeah, Lo's probably watching you when you're not just eating sweets, too, so, look out. Full speed ahead, Steam Suit Secrets Part 3. The armor is made of an alloy called Essentium 66. Dr. Croc uncovered the ore used to make it in excavations of ancient ruins. More inventions. There was the dog device. It really was fantastic. It looked a bit like a collar, and you wrapped it around your head. Then you could understand what dogs were saying, and what's more, you could speak to them. The problem was, you could speak to dogs, but not to humans anymore. But the effects wore off after 6 months or so. A lot of those got sent back. Dr. Croc doesn't sound like the best inventor in the world. Alright, you guys don't have anything to say. You're not Kokichi. Just like a bird, I'd beat my wings and fly freely. As soon as I had the idea, I started drawing plans. I would have a wing attached to each arm, and they should be able to move. I made the wings and went out for a test flight. I was flying, so I thought, then I suddenly fell from the sky. I had to rethink. Man, that little creepy-ass sound he makes whenever you talk to him is kinda odd. So the gods created White Dragon to confront Dark Dragon. Yep, and he's our ancestor, but White Dragon wasn't as strong as the gods thought. This was because White Dragon had a heart. The reason Dark Dragon is so strong is because he has no heart. Or does that go without saying? Dark Dragon has no heart, so he will destroy or kill anything without a care. The gods try to avoid this with White Dragon by giving him a heart, but having a heart made White Dragon a gentle thing. Because he was gentle, he couldn't really be strong. In spite of this, White Dragon fought a fierce battle with Dark Dragon. I actually forgot I could talk to some of these guys twice, but I'm not worried about it right now. Domingo. His eyes are spinning around and around. It seems like he's thinking over a difficult problem. After this meeting, the man somehow managed to complete his research. It was 3 days before his daughter died. Although she was so close to death, she was as beautiful as ever, shining like a jewel. Ah, but was she shining as nicely as the Shining Force? I doubt it. What the man had produced from his research was a small card. By holding up this card, he could record images of people and scenery. Guys aren't gonna have anything to say. I think that's it. Alright. This here be the school. School's good, they say. Wonder what it tastes like. So is everybody here like an absolute simpleton then? I don't remember that in the original. I learned everything I need to know from my cat. Same. My brain hurts. School, who needs it? Be quiet and sit down, you little beasts. This country is not very developed, so the priest decided to open this school. No one does any work. I'm at my wit's end. There are books for children. Sums, English, and that's it. Alright, let's save it. Not making too bad of progress so far. Yes. I was kind of thinking maybe I'll get lucky and have this beaten by Friday, if I actually do keep with the schedule and nothing comes up. But we'll have to see, I don't know. Legacy of the Gods, Dark Dragon, can you eat them? If not, I'm not interested. Alright, let me out of the corner. Put Max in the corner. We be descendants of the gods, you say. You got some funny ideas. I don't know about any gods, but I'd like to have myself a goddess for a wife. Thinking about difficult stuff makes me hungry, it does. Better to be having fun. Shining Force, what does that taste like? Mataffa, well, I'd never heard of it. Heard of that. I'll get a headache if you keep on with these difficult questions, I will. Did not mean to talk to you again. That's where we came in. You can't be going in there, I tell you it's not allowed. Ah, the power's still too low to regenerate the path. I better postpone fixing my electronic organizer then. How long you been there? You been there long? No. There'd be no problem then. Ha ha ha, I don't know what I be waffling about. Oh, it be nothing, nothing. So are they purposely acting like idiots? I don't remember this being a thing. This be the entrance to the castle. Impressive, eh? Alright, we gotta go to the castle, I think. You can't go no further than this, you can't. There be a scary monster. Alright, there is indeed a castle. I do not remember this area at all. Surprises me. You be most welcome here at Prompt Castle, you be. I know that you, I believe, got Musashi here in the original game, but since we got him early, we don't have to worry about that. This castle be our pride and joy. We defend it to the last, I tell you. Never seen a device like that before. At the top of them there stairs is the king's room where the king be. Ah, I'm hungry. There are all kinds of books. Children of the gods, creations of the ancients. I be a busy man. I have nothing to say to ya, I tell ya. Yeah, I don't remember everybody being an idiot being a thing about this game. This be the old men's room. They're pondering away, so don't be disturbing them. He won't talk to me, and he won't talk to me. Aleph and Tarasu be the pride of this land, AB. Wait a minute. Is there a fight here? I'm gonna save it, just in case I screw something up. Cluck cluck. Huh? This door? What could it be? I have no idea, I tell you. Alright, we need to talk to the king, obviously. This be King Cusco's room. This be King Cusco's room. And here be the king of prompt King Cusco. You better be polite. Actually, I'm gonna walk behind him and completely ignore His Majesty's presence. Under here be the jail. This be where people that done bad things be put. You can't be going in here. There be an injured man having a rest, I tell you. Well, that's Kane. So we know where he's at. Can't go in that door. Alright, we need to talk to the king. Should open some things up. I'm the king of prompt. Cusco be my name. So why did you come to my country then, eh? Ah, King Cusco. We're investigating the legacy of the gods, otherwise known as Dark Dragon. An evildoer is trying to free the dragon and destroy the world. We must stop him. Dark Dragon, legacy of the gods. What are you talking about? You're a spy sent by your enemies to find our weaknesses. No, we... Throw him into jail. And Max just goes along with it. Okay, I'll go into jail. These iron bars are thick. No way we can break them. No way we can break them. Who's with you exactly right now? Is Gunts with you? Because I'm pretty sure Gunts could probably break those iron bars. There I was, out on an adventure, and suddenly I'm here. Huh? Oh, it's you. How did you get yourself locked up in there? Hold on, I'll get you out in a jiffy. Excuse me. Thanks, I owe you one. Don't mention it. Glad to be of service. Say, Max, I was thinking, maybe it's time I gave up traveling. Huh? What's gotten into you all of a sudden? Excuse me. Call it a change of heart, know what I mean? I've been to lots of places, and now I've had my fill. I hope that one day you'll be able to travel yourself. And things have calmed down a bit. Well, I'll be seeing you. And that was Bakken. I don't know if he comes back or not. Apparently, he's some kind of a... He's from something else. Or he's based on somebody or something or other. But there's something to him. Okay, nothing new there. Under here be the jail. Did you not just see me walk out of the jail? Do you not remember me going inside? Well, these guys are idiots. A message has arrived from the men, sent to the Tower of Ancients. Dark Soul's power is awesome. Aleph and Tarasu are fighting a losing battle. You know, it seems really stupid to have the door behind the king's throne room lead to the jail. Like, there's nothing else back here besides the jail and a room. This does not seem like very good planning. It seems that I was overheard. Never mind. I can't keep it hidden forever. I might as well tell you everything. We folk of Prompt are ancient people, direct descendants of what you call the gods. And you were right, Dark Dragon is the legacy of the gods. Gods had their reasons for creating Dark Dragon, but his power scared them. The dragon was sealed away immediately, but not killed. One day it will awaken. To prepare for this, the gods chose 2 warriors and froze them in a deep sleep. Those warriors were you and Lord Cain. If you want to know more, ask around. Why did you, refuse to tell me this in the first place? There's a good question. Aleph and Tarasu are Prompt's most skilled warriors. You can leave it to them and rest here in the castle. Dark Soul is at the Tower of the Ancients. He's probably read the Book of Secrets and found out how to wake Dark Dragon by now. 2 sages from our land, Aleph and Tarasu, have gone there to try and stop him. Dark Soul is strong. They may destroy each other. Even worse. If Dark Soul manages to wake Dark Dragon, your Shining Force is the only ray of hope we have left now. You must stay alive. This is why King Cusco had you put in jail. Oh, well, I'm glad you explained it. Kinda. King Cusco put you in jail for your own good. Please try to forgive him. You can go in if you must, but try and keep the noise down. There are all kinds of books. Seabed Plant Blueprints, Colossus Project. Cain, what is he doing here? Yes, it is Cain. He was found lying unconscious near the castle. But my brother and Dark Soul disappeared under Dragonia. How did he get here? Most likely, Dark Soul created a magical warp in the fabric of space. Cain was able to break through, but the resulting blast likely sent him here. I see. Is he hurt? He won't answer when I talk to him. No need to worry, his wounds have already been treated. He is merely tired. Be patient. Once Lord Cain recovers, you will be able to fight together once again. You too must be tired from your many battles. Please rest yourselves. But aren't the people of this land fighting against Dark Soul even now? I have to. Do not concern yourself. As I said before, you and Cain are our last hope. You must rest now. Yeah, listen. I've played this game before. Aleph and Tarasu are not taking on Dark Soul by themselves. Like, you're not very smart if you think Aleph and Tarasu are going to take on Dark Soul by themselves. Please, King Cusco, let Max go to the Tower of the Ancients. Cain, do not overexert yourself, your wounds. People are fighting and dying out there so that we may live. Max is not the type to just sit and let others make such a sacrifice. He has always been that way since he was little. Cain, he's passed out again. Your words were not spoken in vain, Cain. Lord Max, I ask you to go to the Tower of the Ancients. Please save the lives of Aleph and Tarasu. Alright, yes, Your Majesty. Shining Force, to the Tower of the Ancients. May the gods be with you. I shall be waiting for news of your victory. Alright. You don't have anything new to say. Alright. I have no more to say. Please do what you can to save Aleph and Tarasu. Max, please give Aleph and Tarasu your assistance. I look forward to hearing good tidings. At the top of them, there's... Okay, you're still acting like an idiot. This castle is our crown jewel, protected to the end. Lord Cain was found injured not far from this land. I'm the one who found him. I hope he gets better soon. The ancient gods created many different races. Elves, dwarves, centaurs, all artificially created. Are they really artificially created if they were created by... well, I guess so. Just seems like a weird way to say it. It makes it sound like everybody was grown in a tube or something. This castle is our crown jewel. We're going to talk to you already. I guess we'll go up the prompt again real quick and talk to everybody that was an idiot, and then we'll go ahead. Actually, I'm not sure which way we need to go to get where we're going next. If you're interested, feel free to go inside. This book was written entirely by the ancient gods. Want to know what it says? Yeah. In here it explains all about the paths and civilization of the gods, but unfortunately we haven't made sense of it all yet. Okay, I can get out that way, but I want that chest. Okay, we got Aleph's card. Tower of the Ancients is ahead. Dark Soul's performing the rite of the dragon. Dark Soul is a fearsome enemy, so be very careful. Everyone in this land is descended from the Ancients. We all have a duty to see Dark Dragon remain sealed. It was tough getting here, right? You must have fought many battles. Still, that was all just preparation for the great task of sealing away Dark Dragon. Matafa is the home of the ancient gods. If you go there, you'll find a great power which can be used to steal away Dark Dragon. We've already been to Matafa. Get with the program, buddy. You are the only one who can now who can stop Dark Soul and steal away Dark Dragon. True form and legacy of the gods is Dark Dragon, you know. Some highly advanced people, almost like gods, brought that monster into this world. It's sad, but a fact. So they weren't necessarily gods, they were just highly advanced. Where do we come from, and where are we going? These are the questions I think about most. Indeed. What's going on in this town? Everyone seems to have changed all of a sudden. You be welcome to prompt. I guess I can stop talking like that now. No time to study. I must help prepare the path. On board. This class is way too easy. Teacher, you've got it wrong. The answer is 3.14159.265. What on earth's going on? The children have all become so bright. What's going on? I feel like they're teaching me. Yes. Excuse me. Alright, we're gonna run back down to the castle and check that other path out real quick, and then we're moving on. Where was the castle? Over here. Okay. I think I wanted to go up here. The elders are waiting for you. Please go and listen to what they have to say. The civilization of the gods became so advanced that they could create new life. But then their creations began to turn against them. The gods, the ancients, were afraid of the new creatures they'd made. They created a final beast in order to protect themselves, Dark Dragon, but they realized that if the dragon got loose, life would be lost to the world and life would die out. Gods cannot allow this to happen, so they risked their lives to steal the dragon away. So they created races that became violent towards them, and then they decided their answer was to create more things that might turn on them. Smart. Aleph and Tarasu are making their way to the Tower of the Ancients. They've gone to risk their lives to put a stop to the evil Dark Soul's ambitions. Using this path, you can get to Matafa, but it's been sealed for a long time, so it'll take a while before you can use it. You know what? I guess we weren't at Matafa. No, we weren't at Matafa. I'm thinking of that area that was in, where the hell? That magic area. Marinina, or whatever it is. No, okay. I remember I'm talking about Matafa, but we were never actually there. They're right. I'm wrong. I can admit that. Let's see, I went this way, I think. Yeah. Alright, before I move on, let me make sure I'm not missing anything in the way of cards here. Let's see, we got Michela. Musashi, where the hell is this card at? After escaping prison and Prompt, search the town for a note tacked onto a wall. Examine the note to receive Musashi's card. Alright, so we gotta go back up the town. There should be a note. I think this is how you get Musashi in the regular game, but they just put the card here instead now. Alright, there's gonna be a note on a wall somewhere. I hope it's not just a random wall. I hope it's, like, visible. Not seeing this note. There's nowhere to buildings up this way. Nowhere else to go over there. Wait a minute. Okay, nothing there. If I were a note, where would I be? Oh, okay, so I guess you do have to just keep clicking on random walls. I thought there was a note before. I think in the Genesis version you get Musashi here, but there's an actual note on the wall. There's no note on the wall here. Unless this is some kind of a graphical issue. Max got Musashi's card. That's weird. Alright, either way, we got Musashi's card. Let me see what else I got going on here. I have Aleph card. Where do I get Tarasu's at? Inside the room with the prompt elders, search the room on the left. Which means I gotta go back down to the castle, I think. Yeah, it's probably in that room where those elder guys were at. Where the hell were they at? Up here, I think? Room on the left. There are all kinds of books. The Ancient Civilizations, Surviving Deities. There's a card in amongst the books. Max got Tarasu's card, okay. Alright, that's 3 cards. Anything else I need here? Sashi, Tarasu, Aleph. Marsha, okay. So we got a couple fights coming up here. I think we have another wilderness fight coming up. Destroy all enemies, get to the tower. Win within 8 turns to receive 9,000 gold coins. Map. Let's see. Looks like a lot of forest and a little bit of mountains. So probably that team I had before. So we'll take out May. Put Hans in. Actually, just to mix it up, we'll put Diane in this time. Take out Gunts, Lyle. We'll put Eamon and Balbaroy in. Have anybody else that can move far? I'll take Musashi out for this fight. Hans, maybe? Now, I'll leave Musashi just in case. I think we're good with everybody else. Yes. Yes. Max, look to the east. That is the Tower of the Ancients. Then Dark Soul is... I'm worried for the safety of those two sages from Prompt, Aleph, and Tarasu. We should avoid unnecessary battles and hurry to our goal. Max, if need be, you can press ahead to the tower by yourself. Yeah, but where's the fun in that? Alright, so what do we got? We got Belials, Jets. Okay, I remember what those are. Those are robot enemies, I think. Wyverns. Duel of Hands like crazy. Torch Eyes. I remember Torch Eyes being kind of a pain in the ass, and Minotaurs. We got a lot of new enemies here. There's the tower. Alright, let's do this. Let's lure out some guys here. Sashi's gonna move better in the mountains or not. Or in a forest, rather. Looking for an opportunity for everything to bunch up together so that Moloch can use that blue attack. I could get that group down there with it. Alright, don't miss. There we go. Ooh, you guys don't do a lot of damage to these things, do you? I was gonna say Diane, on the other hand, she got a crit on it, so that doesn't really count. Domingo, I guess you can just slap it to death with your tentacle. There you go. Defense increases by 1, hit points by 1. Alright, Balbaroy. No. I'm real reluctant to put you down there by yourself because I have a feeling you're gonna get killed by all those things at once. Musashi, move up. Kichi will put you there. We're gonna let the enemies make the next move. Probably the best course of action here. There you go, go after Max. Oh, you guys are weak, okay. I can deal with that. Oh, what the... I think my controller, because of how I have it now, is actually losing signal with my wireless connection. At least Max has gotten stronger. He's a lot better than what he was. Whoa, what the hell? Okay, so either they could always do that, or this guy's got a special weapon. It's not showing any Yeah, it does. Doomblade. He's got a special sword. That actually might be what Hanzo's equipped with. Is that what Hanzo's equipped with? Yeah, it is. Man, I can't believe he one-shotted Eamon. I saw that and I was like, what the hell is happening? Alright, Hanzo, kill that guy immediately. Thank you. Is he gonna drop that sword? No. Are these... Wait a minute. Are these all equipped with Doomblades? Surely not. Broadsword. Broadsword. Okay. Alright. We'll be fine without Eamon. It's not a big deal. Attack increases by 2. Okay, you can use some more attack. Let's get rid of this guy. Level 17, attack increases by 2. Hit points by 2, everything else 1. Domingo, let's bring you down this way. Roy, you're probably pretty pissed. Your woman's dead. Poor Musashi. He's so good, but he keeps finding himself in situations where he can't really capitalize on how good he is. I'm gonna move Max ahead. Blue, I'm gonna let you try to kill the Belial. You can always catch up because you're a dragon and fly. There we go. Ooh, defense by 5. That's good. Damn, I was all getting ready to blast that Wyvern and Jet and the Dullahan all at the same time, and then the Wyvern moved. Oh well. Keep going, Malak. Alright. Hanzo. You can't hit anything over there. I might as well let you murder this Dullahan. Silo. I feel like I should move you up. Actually, I'm going to move you up. Screw it. The other guys can take care of that Wyvern. Diane. Let you go after that. Domingo. You can't hit it with magic. You can't hit anything with magic. You're too far away. Roy, you can't hit anything from where you're at. Sashi, maybe you can hit this thing. I know it's flying, but come on. There we go. Everything is so desperate to go after Max, and it never works out well for them. Marcia is not as strong as she was earlier. She's kind of fallen off a bit, but she knows how to cast Aura and attack, so she's always going to have her uses just for that. She's a really good support character. I seem to remember Torch Eyes being very dangerous, and that pretty much made me question my memory. I wish I had noticed that Dullahan was down there. You could hit both of them. Alright, let's get rid of the, Ooh, there's a lot of threats here. Coming up on everything at once. Let's get the Laser Eye. Torch Eye, whatever it is. Anzu is now level 21. Defense increases by 1. Magic points by 1. Alright, Silo. I guess you're just gonna go after... Yeah, just have you go after Dullahan. Diane, you can finish off the Dullahan. Domingo. Let's freeze 2 this pair. Balbaroy. I guess I'll have you go out there to Minotaur. Ooh. I was not expecting him to do that. Cool. Sashi, you're probably not going to get to anything else now. Kichi. Let's get hit on the Wyvern. Ooh, okay. Kikichi, yours. I don't think it's necessarily that Kikichi's weak so much as he's using a spear that's very outdated. Lots of crits going around this fight. Dragon versus dragon. I kind of prefer Blue's... Oh, there you go, Blue. I kind of prefer Blue's attack from the Genesis version when he's promoted. He kind of spat like lightning bolts. It looked actually kind of cooler than that. At least I thought so. Alright, is anybody hurt that I need to worry about here? No. Alright. Let's keep going. I think that might be the only thing left. That was it. Cool. Max, the enemies have all been defeated. This took longer than I thought. We've got to hurry. I couldn't have done that any quicker, dude. Come on. Clear bonus was 8 turns. I did it in 6. Asking for a lot. Alright. Save stating it because we're pressing on. Tower of the Ancients. Is that a carpet or is that blood? Ah, that's blood. That doesn't look good. Found Devil Lance. I think that might be cursed. But I'm not entirely sure. looks like it's cursed. Harbors evil power, sounds like it's cursed. For skilled fighters, used to cast shield spell. I don't need it. I'm not going to use it. Especially if it does what I think it does and stuns you, it's just not going to be worth it. I'm going to get to a point where May, for instance, needs to hit something at a critical moment, and she can't. Turbo Pepper. Turbo Pepper. Using it increases movement by 1 to 2 points. Guess who's getting this? Increases by 2. I don't know if I've ever used the Turbo Pepper and it's only given me like 1. Alright. Victory conditions: defeat the Demon Master. Clear bonus, win within 16 turns to receive Sniper. I have to kill this guy with Narsha for some reason to get his card. So, wait, unconscious one. Oh, crap. Retreat. I didn't remember that Eamon's dead. I'm gonna go revive Eamon. Because I'm that kind of guy. I don't want to just leave Eamon dead. It make me feel like an asshole. Plus, I should probably check out headquarters again just to see if Marlock's ever going to give me his damn card or not. Alright, revive. Eamon appears to have fallen in battle. Yes. Save it while I'm here. Yes. Yes. Alright, to headquarters. Very quickly. Vice. We're now approaching the final battles, so let me tell you something. If there's someone who's not quite ready, but you really want to put them in battle, raise their power a bit by using an attack or quick spell on them. There's still enough time for them to develop into powerful fighters. Alright, Diane has nothing to say. Hans has nothing to say. Arthur, you've let me down a lot in this game. Kichi has nothing. Hanzu? Ninja Law 5, Shadow Trees. Forest trees and plants are your allies. Observe his footprints and stun your enemy with pollen. Hide between tree trunks. Make medicines and food. Knowledge of plants is but one part of Ninja Law. Narsha's got nothing for me. Lyle, you weren't in the last fight. Gunch, you were in the last fight. Another old Birdman spell, the Don't Get Lost spell. We Birdmen don't see a lot of landmarks when we travel long distances in the sky. This spell is indispensable at times like that. Pluck out one feather and let it fall to the ground. Then beat your wings hard until the feather flips over. Ah. Sorry, I guess that's a bit of a tricky spell if you're not a Birdman. Oh, Eamon. But Vern was exhausted and he could beat his wings no more, and I totally don't remember why he's exhausted at this point. There was nothing he could do but just fall back to Earth. Oh, that's right, he was flying up to a castle, I think, or something. So Vern made up his mind to venture inside the castle in the sky, for better or worse. The castle was surreal. Without beating his wings, Vern floated in space. The rooms looked the same on all sides. He had never seen such a strange place. Alright, so I did learn one thing this late into the game, and that's if somebody dies, you can revive them and they'll still tell you their story later. I'm not sure about if you'll get their card or not, but most characters give you their cards, like, straight up. So, Path of the Sword is trod by the fearful. Fearing the enemy and knowing one's own helplessness, from this one can be enriched. Silo's got nothing. My mother was saved by my father, but she remained totally silent. Days and days went by, her wounds healed, but she still wouldn't speak. Then one morning she snuck out of the castle and ran away. But my father followed her. When I asked him why, he turned bright red. Ha ha ha, funny, huh? It seemed he'd fallen in love with her. Oh my god, that was a thigh slapper, it was hilarious. Yeah, one of my biggest critiques with this is the whole telling stories in parts with 30 different characters and then not remembering a damn thing about them when you get a chance to talk to them again. The man used the card he'd made to capture the image of his daughter. Reproduced on a small card, it was as if she was still alive. No, not as if, in fact, his daughter really was alive inside the card. Kinda wondering if Moloch's ever gonna actually give me his card. Alright, so that's that. We can move on. Run, Max, run. Save it. Okay. I need a team that's going to be able to move, so... Musashi had his Turbo Pepper. I could probably take out Eamon and Balmaroy. I'm going to put... Oh, Musashi's already in. Lyle. We'll put Lyle in. Gunson. Moloch Narsha in. Diane, I'm going to take you out for this one and put May back in. And that should be good enough. Yes. Listen, you must stand guard until Lord Darksoul is finished. Crush the Shining Force. Do not leave a single one of them alive. Darksoul is nowhere to be seen. You must be at the top of the tower, then. You've got to hurry. Let's take care of the enemies here and go after Darksoul. Okay, so... This level is very long. There's a lot of walking around. I used to actually... back in the day when I was playing this, do leveling up on this level, and in hindsight it wasn't the best thing in the world to do because, as I said, it takes forever to get around. That's how I did it back in the day. We won't be doing that here. If there was actually a place I wanted to do some leveling up, I think it's going to be the fight after this one. I don't remember what fight exactly is after this one. Because this one's going to take a bit to get through because we want to keep everybody together for this. Enemies are just a little bit stronger now and they are capable of picking off certain characters. Some new enemies, Steel Claws, which is another robot-like enemy. Worms, I don't remember what kind of worms those are. Other than the kind that will die when I hit them. Ice worms. They may actually have a breath attack, I don't remember. Silo, May. Musashi with that Turbo Pepper is gonna have a much easier time getting things. So many enemies here too. Trying to remember, Copy is the one that lets him move like Kokichi. I think it does. So he ought to be able to fly now. That'll maybe make it a little bit easier for him to get around. Okay, that didn't do too much damage. I can live with that. But they do have a breath attack and they can hit from a square away, so something to remember here. Nice. And Domingo can't fly ahead. Kokichi probably can now. Can't really get to anything though, so we'll just keep you back. This is gonna be a real long fight. Still have no idea what exactly I'm doing schedule-wise. I think I've probably mentioned that a few times, but what I'm probably going to do is after we beat Shining Force, I've been thinking about trying to go through Ultima Quest of the Avatar because I have that on my list of things to do. I may just take that one out, which is funny. I got this brand new computer and the next game I'm going to play after this is probably an NES game. But I've been wanting to do that one for a bit. I think I can equip a lance here. Still planning on doing Sonic and Knuckles at some point. I may do that tomorrow. I'll do it with Sonic. And then after that, I don't know. I have to think about things a little bit. I'm kind of going back and forth with maybe deciding to play retro games one day and then alternate it with somewhat more modern games. Not anything that's like super brand new necessarily, but stuff that's maybe at least a couple years old. So we'll see what happens. But more than likely, Ultima Quest of the Avatar for NES is coming up fairly soon after Shining Force. I don't really have that much more to do in this game. There's one more chapter after this one I'm on right now. Alright, May, you're alright. I can get Marsha, whatever the hell her name is, come up here and heal you. Okay, maybe stop getting surrounded and attacked, though. That'd be cool. Don't get too crazy with it. kind of stupid. What I should be doing is having Narsha cast Step or something so everybody can move a little bit quicker. That's an idea. Maybe I'll do that. Alright, Hanzu. Let's take out this one. Maybe. Speed and hit points by 1. May, we're gonna move you over here behind this thing. Alright, good. Killed that one. Kind of wish Silo would get like another attack plus 6 or whatever he had like before. Alright, that's 3 less enemies that it's going to cycle through on this map, so that's good. Attack increases by 3, defense by 4, hit points by 6. Musashi is a beast. Still so many enemies. Is there anything bunched up together? Alright, Malak. Cars, effect, blue. Let's hit these 3 guys. Shoot, I was hoping they would kill it. No, still they're weak. It's 1 less enemy. I'll leave May right there so Narsha can get to her. Domingo, you're actually falling behind everybody. I wonder if Blue and Kokichi could take that guy out. The 2 of them. I would think they'd be able to do it. You're probably not going to do really any damage to it. Yeah, we'll try it. Okay, crit, that'll work. Or a 1. Ooh. Okay, Guns is gonna need healed. Guns is gonna need healed bad. You can't reach him. Speed hit points. Alright, Max, get you down here. Guns. She can get you from there. Alright, May still needs heals, so we'll go right there. Aura. I think I ended up not healing May, damn it. No, I did heal May. Okay. Excuse me. Steel Claws, I think, can do a laser attack like the Torch Eyes. I think. I might be wrong on that. Item. Destroyer. No, oh, darn it, why'd I do that? That was stupid. That was not what I meant to do. I thought I would be able to hit him from that square, but I needed to be up one more square. Darn it. So he should have been able to one-shot that thing with his, robot killing ammo. Gunshir's still pretty hurt. Aura's not healing really that much. And I've only got a couple left. That guy's not planning on moving, it looks like. Alright, you got your lance on. Oh, that's why. For some reason, that ammo does not hit from 3 squares away. That also didn't do as much damage as I thought it was going to do. was a really weird attack. It did like a little tiny noise when it hit. Didn't sound very threatening. Found a Valkyrie. That, I think, is a very good spear. And we love spears. Yes, we do. I don't think he's gonna do much damage. Could have been worse. Not as much damage as I would have liked. Defense increases by 3, speed by 3, hit points by 2. It's not going to matter too much because those beam attacks that like Torch Eyes do does not get affected by your defense. It kind of works like magic. Except I don't even think magic resistance will work against it. She's 18. Attack increases by 4. Okay, I can deal with that. Speed by 2, hit points by 3. Alright, since I'm actually remembering to do it. Cast Step on her. Because she needs to kill this Demon Master. So it'll help if she can actually get to him. Should be able to kill a whole bunch of stuff in this next round here. Ooh. Darn, that hurts. They hit someone earlier and didn't hit it as hard, so maybe that was in fact like magic resistance working against lasers. I don't remember who it was they hit. I also need to check Moloch's card next turn because I think he's got something that might let him attack with a heal spell again. But it might be a stronger one. Because he's going to be more useful casting heal right now every turn than he's going to be trying to hit things for very little damage. Alright, May. Well, there's another Torch Eye. Let's get rid of that one. Lyle, you're never gonna catch up. You're way too far behind now. Kitschy. There we go. He's dead. So I think that's all the Torch Eyes, which is good because Torch Eyes suck. Musashi, you're not gonna be able to get to anything. Let's see, card. Copy. Boost ally strength, restore 20 magic points to ally if I use it as an effect. But if I use it as an effect, you can only use it one time. Go with that for now. May get out of here. Silo, get the worm. Sashi. We're gonna try to get this wyvern to come down to us. You are not blue, buddy. Alright, Malak, get back up. I forget if I have 16 or 18 turns, but this is going to come down pretty close. Kitschy's 19, speed increases by 4. He's getting faster at least. Musashi. There's no more chests here, is there? No. Okay. Just that one random chest we had. This is going to be a really fun boss for Narsha to have to kill. She's got to go up these stairs by herself. I'm sure that wyvern's not going to come into play at all. How many hit points does that thing have? 27, that's not really that much. Sashi will one-shot it if you fight it. Tarasu, you're not going to be able to do anything. May you're hurt. Well, it's Power Spear, but we'll get a little bit of damage in on this thing. Better than nothing. Alright, Lyle, move you up. Sashi, you stay where you're at. It's a good time to save it in case something goes wrong with getting this card. Alright, so one more shot at that and she should do it. She's got to survive whatever he's going to do. So Malak can't heal himself when he has that going on. Excuse me. Freeze up. Whoa. Okay. Whew, thank God for magic resistance. That was freeze level 4. I wasn't expecting that. Alright, Wyvern's dead. Sasha can hang out, Domingo can hang out. Arsha, you should be able to handle this on your own then. There we go. Got the Demon Master card, okay. I'm defeated. My life is at an end. We have won. We haven't succeeded in buying enough time for Lord Darksoul. Receive Sniper. Sniff, sniff. Something smells rotten. I like how there's like little random comments by characters you wouldn't expect to have a comment at this point in the game. It smells like evil. And excessive perspiration. Darksoul, what is he doing at the top of the tower? I'm worried about the Sages of Prompt, too. Let's go. Actually, hold your horses. We're going to save it after all that in case something goes wrong. Tarasu, you are Lord Max. You're Lord Max, aren't you? You've come to save us. Forgive us, my lord. Darksoul has already left for the top of the tower. We fought as hard as we could, but his power was too great. Don't worry, I'll take care of Darksoul. You two rest here. Yes, my lord. As soon as these wounds heal, we'll join you in battle. Alright, so that is our... Wait, my lord. You're not going in alone without any companions, are you? Aleph and Tarasu are our next to last characters. We got one more character left to get. Aleph and Tarasu are hurt very badly by the fact that you get them this late in the game. Because neither of them are promoted. And they're going to be on like level... I don't know what, but it might even be level 9. And if that's the case, I would have to put a ton of work into them. It's somewhat worth it because Aleph is a master of bolt spells, and bolt is very, very powerful, especially bolt level 3, I think it is. Hits a very big radius. Tarasu is pretty much low. Again, he might have aura this time around, but I'm probably not going to spend a ton of time building them back up. There's not really any reason to do it. got what I need right now to beat the game, I think. There's something I need to find out about Dark Soul. I see, then at least promise me you'll be careful. I'm sorry, Max. If only we had a little more strength. Don't worry about us. You must hurry. Dark Soul is at the top of the tower. I actually want to see something. Have they not actually joined us yet? I guess they don't join us until after the next thing happens here. Ha, so you finally arrived, Max. Hear my words. The tower has already been set in motion. A great power is gathering. I doubt it means anything to you without your memories, but over this continent floats a man-made star which emits an invisible power. That power is the source of all magic on Rune, and now it is gathering at the tower and being channeled to Dark Dragon. Max, why did you come here alone? I'm sorry, but I had to. That's really the best answer I have to give you. Forgive me, if only Dark Soul, if only he hadn't turned up, my father would be a good king. It's all his fault, and I will make him pay. Ha 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 ha, this is a pleasant surprise, Princess Runefaust herself. I am honored and delighted to have you witness this event. The Dark Dragon will soon awaken. The legacy of the gods will be revived at last. The great and ancient powers of darkness will soon be mine. Huh? What is going on? Kain. Kain, how the hell did you get up here? Dark Soul, your scheme ends here. Ha, you don't look very well, Kain. Are you sure you're up to this? Why, you can barely stand. Let me end your suffering. Arg. Rest in peace for all eternity. After all, Kain, it's what you've always wanted. Dark Soul, what have you done to Kain, you murderous scum? Silence, fool. It's already too late. Kain, you made a valiant effort in coming here, but you were a little too late. There's no limit to the power out there, but I already have enough to revive Dark Dragon. Indeed, my power is already far too great to stop. Listen to me, Max. There's no hope left for me. Don't say that. It's not too late to treat your wounds. I know my own body better than anyone else. I've been using this suit to teleport, but the strain was greater than I thought. Ah, okay, you can teleport. This time I've pushed it too far. Before it's too late, there's something I need to tell you. Listen closely. Are the two of you ready? Yes, Mother. I guess so. Alright then, I'll start the cryogenic sleep sequence. This was not in the Genesis version, I don't think. What's wrong? Is the equipment not working? What's wrong, Mother? It isn't broken, is it? Excuse me. No, it's not broken. I'm sorry. I know this is harder for you than it is for me, but even so, don't worry about us. We've been training for this day ever since we were kids. Kain's right. We're journeying forward in time to save this planet's future. So they're traveling forward in time. Wait a minute. Is my brain not processing this right? They're going forward in time. Okay, that would explain why there's less atoms than those robot guys. Thank you, Kain. Max, the creation of Dark Dragon was our generation's crime, and now it is up to you to atone for that crime. We may never see each other again, but I will always be watching over you. Kain, Max, together, you must protect the lives of the people of the future. Yes, Mother. I will give it my all. Yes. Goodbye, Mother. Why are they having them teleport to the future instead of just dealing with it currently? Because they're in the past already. Dark Dragon hasn't done anything yet. Right? Because he's already sealed up. Like you think you'd eliminate him in the past. So we two brothers were sent to the future. What's wrong? Your memory, did you? Max. I remember now, Kane. Our mission, we were going to team up and steal the Dark Dragon. We feared the new race that we ourselves had created. So to destroy it, we created Dark Dragon and sowed the seeds of ruin. To atone for that sin, we tried to put it to sleep. Do you remember now? Do you remember, Max? Yes, I remember everything. Good. Hey, hey, looks like I won't die in vain after all. Here, Max, take this sword with you. When that blade is combined with the other, the weapon to defeat Dark Dragon. Kane, don't try to speak. Go to Matafa, there all will be revealed to you. There should be a few Atom types left too, they'll help you. I feel like there should have been a moment with May in here since, you know, he killed May's dad. Kane. Lord Max, the tower is about to collapse. That's not good. Aleph and the others have already made their escape. So they sent this old man, me, to run up here and tell you that we need to climb down all these stairs and get the hell out of here. Alright, Max, you better get going too. What? What's wrong? What's come over you? No, you haven't. There's something strange about Max. Perhaps he's lost his voice. Is that what's happened, Max? I see now. He's overcome by the shock of his brother's death. Come, both of you. We must hurry. Alright, we've got to get out of here. Come on, Max. Why don't you just use egress? I don't remember Max losing his... Wait. I thought Max was a silent protagonist in Shining Force 1. And then they actually gave him dialogue in this one, and then they just made him a silent protagonist again. That's odd. Unless I'm not remembering that right, which is likely. I don't know. Alright, we're back at prompt. King Cusco is waiting at the castle. Please hurry. Oh, I want to see Aleph and Tarasu. They're in now. 15 and 16. That's not too bad. Blaze 3 or Blaze 2, Freeze 2, Bolt. Aura, Shield, Detox, Heal 2. I don't remember what Shield does. I'm guessing raises your defense somehow. If you're interested, feel free to go inside. Is there going to be anything new in this place? You don't have anything new to say. Tafa is a home of the ancient gods who go there to find great powers from used. Okay, I think you said that before. Alright, you guys don't have anything new to say. Let's go see the king. Welcome to Prompt Castle. Yeah, you guys aren't saying anything different. Let's go see the king. I've heard everything. It really is terrible about Lord Kane. And, Max, you've lost your voice, I hear. So it's true. It must have been tough, but don't lose hope. The path has finally been repaired. If you have the Orb of Light, the path will be clear and you can go to Matafa. Get a hold of the legendary sword and prepare for the revival of Dark Dragon. Yeah, wait a minute. How's that work? Powerful, but not all may use it. Used to cast level 1 D-Soul. I don't remember. That might be cursed. I'm gonna save it before I equip this. That might be a cursed weapon. Somehow I think it gets combined with the other sword. No, he's not, because I don't remember that happening. That didn't happen at all. Sword with the power to seal Dark Dragon is called the Chaos Breaker. It is a legendary weapon which combines the forces of darkness and light. Yes. Let's see if anybody back here has anything new to say. Now that Lord Kane is gone, you are our last remaining hope. I must apologize. I was unable to stop Lord Kane. Where's Lord Kane? He left the castle before he got better. He died a valiant death. Various creatures challenged the gods. It wasn't that they disliked the gods, they fought for their dignity. I guess they wanted to prove that all life has value, no matter what its origin. I think up that way is actually where we need to go. So I'm going to run up, I'm going to do a save with the priest here in a second. Mr. Priest, where you at? Over here. Okay. Yeah, you guys don't have anything new going on either. Alright, nobody died, so let's save it. Yes. Oh. Headquarters real quick. Device. Uh-oh. You won't be able to avoid a mess in the next battle. If you want to ensure victory, choose strong allies from the very beginning. If there's a weaker ally you want to include, make sure to protect them. It's a great chance to increase levels. That it is. You can actually do some grinding on this next area, which I may have to do it if I want to get all the cards, because I may have to grind somebody up a bit. Why do these wings not work for me? Well, because compared to humans, birds are so light. Humans are just too heavy. Solution was simple. I had to lose weight. From that day on, I stopped eating and just lived on water. I can see that coming from the mind of somebody who tried to fly in a paper airplane. Once I'd lost a fair bit of weight, I tried another test flight, but Anzu does not have anything to tell me about. Henri is a really nice person, isn't she? She'll be a great queen for Guardiano. She's not only beautiful, but kind and elegant, too. I hope I turn out to be as good a woman as Henri. And Lyle's got nothing. Guns has nothing. We must pool our strength to destroy Dark Dragon. That is our mission. If you wish, I could speak with you for a while. I am one of the Volpes race. We used to live in the woods to the west of Stoke. Very few of our kind are able to use magic. My mother and father couldn't, but for some reason I was born with magical powers. Couldn't help feeling proud of that when I was a child. My mother and father sent me to the Manarina Magic School so I could develop my talents. I was just a child without a care, and I knocked happily on the door to Manarina. Oh, I'm sorry, we'll have to continue our conversation later. Try not to get hurt, I'm getting older. Too much spell casting wears me out, but I can sure run up a tower and warn you about the tower collapsing instead of anybody else in your squad, like nobody's business. So then, shall I tell you something of the history of Prompt? Prompt was founded about 1,000 years ago, according to my history book. Those left after the fall of the previous civilization established a new state. I'm afraid you'll have to wait if you want to hear more. May, you got anything? Xylo? I know, I can tell you my favorite color. It's black. I told you my favorite color already, right? It's black. Huh. Path of the sword is not without its pleasures. Enjoyment that makes one carefree like a child, that is the true spirit of the sword. The rest of you guys don't have anything over here. Domingo. Domingo, his whole body is shaking violently. It seems like he might be hungry. White Dragon fought a terrible battle with Dark Dragon. He did it because he had a heart. If I do not fight, many lives will be lost. White Dragon realized this. He felt it in his heart. But while White Dragon wasn't as strong as Dark Dragon, it looked like the powerful Dark Dragon would succeed in killing him. I must be going now. Let's talk more another time. Moloch, you're never going to give me your card, are you? Alright, so... I don't remember if I saved it. Let me save it. I think I did, actually. Oh well. Yes. Alright, so we're going to go back down to the castle again. Should be it for prompt, I think. Elders have more to discuss. Excuse me. Lightsaber and a dark saber together, they produce a power able to overcome the chaos that threatens this world. Have you heard of the Spring of Recollection, Max? It's like an artificial brain. The spring is activated by the orb of light. It will reveal whatever information the bearer of the orb seeks. Which I think we already saw in Manarina, unless I'm wrong. Thank you so much for saving Aleph and Tarasu. Hi, chicken. Huh. The chicken talked to me before. He doesn't talk to me anymore. Well, screw you, chicken. At last, the path is cleared. A long journey from Manarina was well worthwhile. Path is clear, now you can go to Matafa. Alright, well actually, first thing I can do is have a drink here. Excuse me. I'm probably going to be stopping very soon. But I want to go ahead here a little bit and just see what's up ahead here. Max's orb of light began to glow faintly in the dark. And then the wall slowly slid open because nobody thought to use a hammer on it. Matafa. Locked in a cold sleep until the promised day, travelers through time. Oh, these are the tubes from the flashback. Master, long time no see. Have you lost your voice? I see. You must go to Spring of Recollection and use the Orb of Light. Okay, I'm guessing maybe that's the Spring of Recollection. Max's Orb of Light began to glow faintly in the dark. Oh, hey, it's you again. Max, I'm glad you made it here safely. I know that you have lost your voice. I have been watching you. I know about Cain as well. I have brought suffering to both of you. Please forgive me. There is no time to lose. You must bring me the weapons needed to seal Dark Dragon. Adam will show you the way. Like you couldn't tell me that? My name is Adam. It's been a long time, Lord Max. I wanted to help you sooner, but it was my duty to protect Matafa. Lord Max, please try to remember those sad days. You and Lord Cain were the warriors chosen to seal away Dark Dragon. After a deep sleep and the passing many years, you awoke here in Matafa. You were supposed to take 100 of us Adam-type robots into battle with you. But then Dark Soul showed up. Fools. Excuse me. I'll never let you seal Dark Dragon. Dark Dragon will rise again. Together we will reduce this world to ashes. Demon Breath. Yeah, Atom types aren't very strong. In case you're wondering. You'll see that in a second when we actually use Atom. The robots have been destroyed by Dark Souls Demon Breath. Max, I'll hold them off. You've got to get out of here. Thanks to Kane, you at least were able to escape with your life. However, before the memories lost during your long sleep could be brought back, you were tossed into the sea. I was able to keep myself from being discovered. Unfortunately, Kane and our leader, Chaos, were captured by Dark Soul and brainwashed. Of the 100 robots in our unit, now only I remain. I will fight alongside you. Adam joins the Shining Force. That is the last member that will be joining us. Adam is not very good. At least right off the bat. I don't recall him becoming particularly strong if you actually take the time to build him up, but it's so late into the game at this point that there's almost no reason for it, except if I'm going to get all the cards, I need to have Adam strike the finishing blow on the next boss, which means I need to build him up a little bit because he's going to be very weak. So I may be doing that, I'm not sure. The Sealed Dark Dragon, we need the Chaos Breaker. The device needed to call forth the Chaos Breaker is inside. Let us go quickly. Lord Dark Soul's orders, you must be exterminated. Victory conditions. Defeat Chaos. Win within 8 turns. Receive 10,000 gold coins. Okay, so we're going to leave who we have in our party right now. I want to see the map of this place. Yeah, this isn't a bad area for leveling because everything's tightly packed together, kind of like it was in Dragonia. I don't really want to do a ton of leveling, but I'm going to be stopping here in a second anyway. And tomorrow we're going to be playing something else, and then we'll get back into Shining Force. My plan is on Wednesday. So probably, if I have a little bit, I'll try to build up Max and maybe see if I can get Aleph and Tarasu promoted for the hell of it. And we'll make some progress Wednesday with it. But let's see what's going on in this fight. Are you ready to begin the battle? Yes. Lord Dark Soul's orders, you must be exterminated. Exterminated, exterminated. So this is the heart of Matafa, land of the gods. Oh, sorry about that. I was just fascinated by all these wonderful machines. Ahem. Now then, Max, what are your orders? Ah, excuse me. Max, while your voice is gone, you won't be able to cast the egress. What? You won't be able to cast the egress spell. Do not forget this. I'll take it from here. Keep calm, everyone. We have to break through, or we'll never get the sword needed to seal Dark Dragon. I can't... How do I... Wait. I'm not going to be able to level up here, then, unless I go and buy Angel Wings constantly. So I can't get out of this fight. Or I could equip Kane's card on Moloch because that lets him cast Egress. Unless none of these characters can actually use that spell now, which means I can't get out of it. How the hell... Wait. Because even, what's his face? The advisor guy, whose name I'm blanking on, even said that I could do some leveling on this, stage. Alright, so this doesn't look too bad. This is all stuff we fought already. There wasn't any chest, was there? No. Alright. As soon as I get a chance, I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to see if I can use an Angel Wing. Actually, does Hanzu? No, Hanzu does not have any. Alright, Hanzu's going to sit right there and wait for everything to come down to him. May... You have an Angel Wing. Alright, let's see if this works. It does. Okay. Alright, we're going to stop there. What I might do as I said, is try to do a little bit of leveling in between now and Wednesday. If I do, I'm going to try to get Max leveled up, or not Max, Adam, so that Adam can actually kill Chaos easily enough. I might even try to get him promoted. What level is Adam on, anyway? Stats. He's on level 10. Which, I never really understood why they did that with Adam. They make him so weak. His attack right now is worse than Tarasu and Alif's. His speed is 12. His defense is only 23. Like, he has no real chance unless you spend a ton of time on him to develop into anything useful. But we're going to try at least make him a little bit decent. So I'll do that if I get a chance. If not, we're just going to go ahead and kill Chaos and not worry about getting the cards anymore.